I mean, people say a new party to supplant the Democrats, which of course that's more promising than the idea of them competing with the Democrats. It would have to be a complete overnight collapse like the Whigs. The Whigs are the model here. Problem is the Whigs had specific historical context that made that happen, and that is the main one is the split that happened that destroyed the Whigs was regional, which meant that when the Whigs broke up over slavery, basically the entirety of the northern Whig electorate, everyone who voted Whig in the North, were all already pre-organized to join the party that would embody Whig principles and be anti-slavery, and that was the Republicans. In fact, it was the emergence of the Republicans and their success early in Fremont that made the Whig collapse happen, because people saw an alternative. But the thing was, it was self-organizing and instantly coherent along state lines. If you lived in a northern state and were a Whig, you were probably anti-slavery, because the Democrats basically were the party of the dough-faced party of collaboration with the Southern slave power for the most part before the Civil War. The northern, if you were against slavery in the North, the Democratic Party was not really for you. That's why there were things like the Liberty Party and the Free Soil Party and then eventually the Republicans, was because of that non-existent Democratic home for people who were in favor of slavery, which meant that basically every Whig in the North was ready to vote for the party that would basically be Whigs minus slavery, which was the Republicans. If this were to happen now, the split is ideological, and it's not as clean, and it's not state-based. It's not like they instantly were able to take over not only half of the Whig Party, but the half that was in states where they could run the table, which they did. That's not the same thing here. So, whether it's party politics or not, I don't know. Another thing that I don't. And the other big difference is that if this split that happened in the Whig Party, there's not really a conflict at the top there, because you're all capitalists. The question is whether you're capitalists who think that we should accommodate slavery as a component of the supply chain. That's it. This would be a capitalist party, and its anti-capitalist wing breaking off, and that would make it the enemy of the entire establishment, which did not exist with slavery, of course.